Hello guys, how we doing? Welcome back to the Three Hammers. It's Luke here. I hope you're all doing well. It's a big preview for tomorrow's game against Brentford, which is 9th versus 10th. They're currently sitting in 10th, Brentford. They've played 10, won 3, drawn 4 and lost 3. Their current top goal scorer is Mbuemo. You'll know him. He scored a few times against us, and they've also got Jensen and Wissa up there. It's quite a big game. After such a great performance in the week against Arsenal, it's a good chance for us to get back on form in the league, you know, and take a little bit of pressure off Moyes going forward. In terms of their recent results, guys, at the weekend they beat Chelsea 2-0, a fantastic result for them. Chelsea are not that great, but the fact that they beat them is still a big thing. Before that, they beat Burnley 3-0. Before that, they lost 2-1 to Manchester United, 1-1 with Forest, 1-0 to Arsenal, and then a 3-1 loss to Everton, which was one of their sort of shock results. They usually play the 3-5-2 formation with Flecken in goal, Adja, Pinnock, Collins as the three, and then Hickey and Roslev, I think that's how you pronounce it as I'm reading it there. Janelt, Norgeld and Jensen up front, Wissa and Mbuemo up front. Obviously they're missing Ivan Toney because of his ban. They've got a few players out though. Rico Henry's out. I'm a big fan of him. I like him. Damsgaard's a big player for them. For us, obviously, we've got Edson Alvarez and Lucas Paqueta suspended. And it's going to be big. It's going to be big to lose those two players. They've been so vital to what we've been trying to achieve recently. Looking at the strengths and weaknesses, guys, the strengths of Brentford are shooting from direct free kicks, attacking set pieces, attacking down the wings, creating chances using through balls, creating scoring chances and aerial duels. Brentford's weaknesses is listed as protecting leads. Their style of players, they like to take loads of shots, they attack down the middle and they play in their own half. Looking at us, guys, like I say, the formation will probably still, try to do the 4-2-3-1 formation with Areola in goal, Emerson back in at left back, Gerd and Zuma potentially. But I thought Mavropanis did do enough to maybe force his way in. We'll wait and see. Sufo at right back, and then who in that holding role? Obviously, Alvarez. Will he play the double pivot of Soucek and Ward-Prowse? I hope not. I don't think he's got much else. There are some people that have said maybe Kerr could play that CDM role. I think he could. If he makes a mistake there, it's not as bad as when he makes a mistake right back. He is quite good on the ball and he's defensively astute enough to potentially play that position. I don't know. Obviously, Mohamed Kudus has to play. He's just in such great form. And he's undroppable now, in my opinion. He may take up that number 10 role. Benrahma on the left, Bowen on the right. And it's going to have to be Antonio up front unless, like I say, Moyes has got something else up his sleeve for this game. Can we win? Yes. I think Paqueta and Alvarez are a big loss though. And obviously Brentford coming off the back of that Chelsea win. And they've had obviously slightly longer rest than us as well. But we've got to be on a high from that Arsenal game, surely. And, we need to, have a good result against Brentford. And then, we go into that Olympiacos game. If we win that game, we're probably through. It's quite a big week for West Ham now in terms of, if we can stay in and around that top 8 area, get through to Europe. It's a big, big week for us. I think we can do it. I think it'll be a tough old game, though. I do think it'll be a tough game. I'm a lot more confident and optimistic than I was a week ago. If you speak to me or even look back at the videos a week ago, I would have said, I don't fancy the Brentford game. It's going to be a walkover. But I see some real positives, and if all these rumours are true about, Steedon's got a little bit more influence now in terms of, what goes and, telling Moyes that he's got to start using some of these players and start using them effectively, then, maybe we'll see some positives and some good stuff like we did see in the week. Anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it there. I'm not just going to talk for the sake of talking. That is it. Let me know what you guys think ahead of the Brentford game. I'll be back straight after the game tomorrow. And then me and Paul will be doing the podcast on Sunday. So look out for that one. Until next time, come in your irons. Keep believing. Let's go.